Beautiful Heart Show. My name is Dr. Anacleto Millendez, the founder of the Beautiful Heart Foundation, and today I'm very pleased to have a good friend. This is his first time to be seen in my show, Dr. Joel. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you again for having me here, Dr. Belleza. My name is Dr. Joel Maulit. I'm an inspirational motivational speaker, and in behalf of the campaign of Dr. Toto Millendez for the Beautiful Heart Foundation, what I can say is that we just have to keep on doing what we're doing, and we just have to keep on hoping on what we hope, like we're hoping for, and we just do our reaching out and continue to reach out to people.
Yeah, Dr. Joel, for your information, I've been looking for a co-host.
Right.
Of course, I found a lady here beside me,
Right.
who will be the female co-host for the Beautiful Heart Foundation, and I think the kind of voice that you have, and the projection, you fit in the co-host criteria that I'm looking for over the years. So would you like to take my offer while I'm not around, and you have special events that you would like to show at the KMVT 15 Silicon Valley Community Channel?
Right.
I'm very willing. Anyway, there's a way to upload that through the internet.
Right.
So if I'm not around, say in the next couple of weeks, and there are cultural shows,
Right.
Events that you and Juvy will present, then we can show that to the United States through the
Right.
Beautiful Heart
Right.
Show.
Right.
What do you think about that, ma'am?
Well, I'm so glad and happy to have this very great opportunity. Of course, having a beautiful heart is a great honor for our Filipino.
And of course, this is in preparation for what we plan to do, to have a benefit concert in the very near future.
Yes.
Like a US tour, right?
Wow.
My ask Dr. Toto is that the Beautiful Heart Foundation is an outreach of the foundation, right?
Right.
So my ask is you're asking me right now, like a recording.
Right. And I will leave it up to you guys to do how you market the show, how you solicit support from sponsors.
Right.
I will give you a guide.
Yeah. So these are local cultural shows, especially in line with arts and culture, as I've said, and of course in relation to health and wellness,
Right.
That it would fit in the theme of the Beautiful Heart Show there at the Silicon Valley Community Media.
Right. Okay,
Yeah. So and the show, especially from the Philippines, I think the Filipino-American communities are very much interested, especially now with the forthcoming election, the different issues. So we can bring in political candidates.
Yes, we can do this.
So that our voters from the United States, we know that the Philippines would allow overseas Filipinos to vote.
Right.
So at least we will have a chance that candidates can be seen through television, through YouTubes, about their platform of government.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why don't you invite our televiewers to look at your website so that they can subscribe to our program?
Well, we have a Facebook page, The Beautiful Heart Show. We have a website, The Beautiful Heart Show. We have YouTubes, just Google search or The Beautiful Heart Show. So we have very easy to locate. And this is an add-on information. Yesterday, Google Singapore called me. This is the second time that they would like to help my campaign, simply because they have seen me in Google's. There's a merging now of Google and YouTube's.
Yeah, search engines and everything.
Yeah. So we will finalize this when they will call me in the United States.
I see.
What kind of support Google we can do for my campaign, but more than that, I'm also praying that I can get the support of Apple corporate office, which is just a stone's throw away where I live.
I like Apple. Do you have that?
No, this is in relation to the program, the Barefoot Doctors Telemedicine program, that we need a tool say iPhones, laptops, because this is really the way to connect rural communities to healthcare professionals. You know, by training community health workers as barefoot doctors. This is a concept that was started in China years ago. The barefoot doctors. Now the telemedicine program is being supported by the University of California School of Medicine. Their program is specifically rural communities in the United States connected to the internet in terms of healthcare. So this is just the model that I follow, the one from the University of California School of Medicine. So ours will be barefoot doctors through telemedicine program. We enhance healthcare. I mean, we support community health workers, volunteers in terms of diagnosis and treatment of our poor patients in rural communities in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So that's why Apple, Facebook, Google, and even Microsoft can really support this program because this is internet-based program. So not only healthcare later on, it can be educational programs, it can be livelihood programs. The world is getting smaller because of the internet. Is that correct, sir?
Exactly. So meaning to say the Beautiful Heart really reaches out to people.
Yeah, that's a really reaching out program. Well, that's why we have the so-called Outreach Philippines. I've done Outreach Cameroon. I've done Outreach Mexico. So different countries. Not only just by the internet, but really going to those places, especially the remote areas, the medically underserved, bringing medicines donated by the Brothers Brother Foundation and some other big non-profit organizations, making health for everybody, health for all.
Making it available for everybody,
everyone, especially the less fortunate people in the world.
I see.
Yeah, so that is our trust, reaching out, outreach programs, medical outreach programs, empowering poor communities by training their own local community health workers to get involved and connecting them to healthcare professionals in the cities, in first world countries. That's the way now, because we have a medium where we can connect the internet, the communication highway.
So we're live recording now, so that means we're gonna release that.
Yeah, we will release that, and then this can be shown not only in television. As I've said, we will use Google, YouTube's now, and of course the Facebook, because with this videos can also be uploaded in Facebook. So, and these corporate offices, the ones I mentioned, Apple, Google, Facebook, they are located in the Silicon Valley, where I am showing my television program.
I see. Exactly.
So it's easy to connect. So hopefully I will have time to sit down with the executives there to support this program, Barefoot Doctors Telemedicine Program. We have barefoot doctors in the Philippines. I will set up the barefoot doctors in Mexico. I will set up the barefoot doctors in Africa. So this is not only exclusively for the Philippines, but some other third world countries as well.
I see. Yeah.
So
thank you for the invitation.
Yeah. So while I'm gone, anything that is worth watching here in the Philippines, please host and have it documented, and we can show that to our friends in the United States and even the whole world because of YouTube and Facebook.
That's right, exactly.
So again, Dr. Joel, thank you so much.
So thank you very much.
I know you've been a seasoned media practitioner.
It's been a while. More than 20 years.
And I think it's about time that you continue that. We need responsible media practitioners who can tell the truth, who can deliver services. And of course, I would like to welcome again. I was telling our friend here that you guys are respectable media practitioners in the Philippines.
Not
I
much.
respect, I respect your integrity, your sincerity to help, and we will make use of your talents here.
This is a talent that no money can buy.
Right,
Diba?
right, yeah. And
Because-
especially that you are gifted with the versatility to speak in the English language, the universal language. So that makes it very different. Because,
So you're gonna show this?
yeah, this will be shown on my TV program as a way to introduce you.
Yes. Yes, I would like to talk to all the audiences of Dr. Toto Millendez. Juvy de Guzman is one of the best radio broadcaster, host, media personality, one of the best, one of the seasoned for the longest time. She was here in the industry longer than me because I'm just like more than 20 years, right?
Oh, shy.
And one of the female
Don't say
leaders.
that.
Because they can gauge our age. Right?
Yes.
One of the longest female leaders with all the integrity, and I'm proud to and happy to work with her, and of course with my new friend Dr.
I
Toto
usually
Millendez.
use the word seasoned.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not only that, not just a host, but even a performer.
Yes.
As a backgrounder, when you were so beautiful, I guess, when you were very
Until now.
during your younger days.
Yeah.
Sabi nila.
What else did you do? I mean, I'm sure you were also singing, dancing. What kind of talents?
Well, actually, I am a versatile singer. At the same time, I'm also acting. Well, before I was one of the talent from GMA and ABS-CBN.
Okay.
And actually, I'm a primetime guest talent of one of the best telenovela in ABS-CBN, which is Sa Dulo ng Walang Hanggan.
So there you go. You're an actress in your own right.
Yes. That's my right.
Yeah, Juvy de Guzman's beauty is mesmerizing.
Yeah, so
Very
especially
mesmerizing.
that we're thinking of TV series that can be shown in community channels
Exactly.
in the United States.
Well, anyway, thinking about public service, we always have many talents. Always remember that showing your talent without any cause at all, that is
Right.
big different. And you can show it, and you can have another blessing to other people.
And hopefully you can continue honing other talents as well, especially the younger generation. I know you've been coaching, right?
Yes,
At the same
yes.
time.
I had a lot of OJT, of course, right here in my own radio program, together with Captain Durana. But my student came from De La Salle University. Some of them are from Ateneo University. They are all mass communication students, and also from what school?
Philippine Women.
Philippine Women's College, and of course University. Okay, and I get also trainee from UP, University of the Philippines, and even in other school from FEU, from UP, PUP, etc., etc. Sharing your talent is my best. I think it's a best way of doing something good for others, because I never doing the blessing or having my blessing alone. I'm trying to please to make others happy. That's the way how I have the beautiful heart right now
Right.
with Dr.
And
Millendez.
the good part is not only in mass communication, but you mentioned
Yeah.
about you have already built names in the entertainment industry, in the singing, they're very prominent now.
During
as
my
singers.
younger days, I used to
that's
be a
right.
performer in Eduardo's together with Jerry Matias and his orchestra. I'm also doing song from Iggy de Guzman. Of course, in some other beautiful places. Well, just a guest host and a guest singer. Always remember that. I'm not that good, but I'm trying to be one of the best.
Wow. And is there a place where you coach, hone, and do workshops? I mean,
Yeah.
just in case we have interested viewers who would like to really undergo a rigid training workshop.
We can have that
Singing,
through
dancing.
no, we can have our own training from our Beautiful Heart Foundation.
Yeah, because for MASCOM, especially those who would like to specialize in broadcasting, this is a good venue. But
Yes, sir.
when it comes to singing, dancing, acting, we need to find a place. But right now, I know in Eastwood City.
No, you have already in your
Yeah,
place because
yeah.
we have the sound system already.
Right.
We have the video okay.
Yeah.
So what-
But we can even use the penthouse. What is this?
The penthouse.
Of the deck.
Yes.
Lafayette Tower too, where it's bigger area where young people can practice or rehearse dancing, acting, even ramp modeling.
Yes, I can do that.
So I used to have that in Bulacan a few months ago, but because of the distance, it's not working because it's not very accessible. But I think Eastwood City is a good place.
Well, actually, I have my friend Tony Y. Reyes, which is the director for Big Soto, and also I have another friend, Loretta. Si Lori, she's also very much willing to join us also, and some other talent managers.
For now, we can use Lafayette Tower too as a venue to train young people or even older people who would like to improve their talent in singing, dancing, acting, and even ramp modeling.
Yeah, but I was about to start shaping myself. Dieting, and of course, doctor is here
give us the tips how to,
for giving us right thing to do.
Well, when you start concentrating in dancing, we have the so-called the movement for health, where people are encouraged to really move.
But somebody was telling us that let your food be your medicine. So always remember
Food
what
as
you eat,
medicine, yes.
your food as medicine.
Yeah, and singing is really healthy in a way because other than its spiritual component, that singing is twice praying. When you sing, you exercise your respiratory muscles, your vocal cords,
Actually,
even your
I'm writing
mental and emotional state of mind. So we push for singing, dancing, acting, ramp modeling as a healthy way of living. Is that correct, Dr. Joel? Yeah. So that's why I'm very much involved with health and wellness, incorporating arts and culture. The way to depict arts or culture is really through music, dancing, and hopefully, our own Filipino culture through our Filipino folk dance.
Technician.
We need to highlight. It's been a while that I don't see too many folk dancing here in the Philippines. But my son at the University of California in Davis, every year in their Filipino Cultural Night, they portray Filipino folk dance through a kind of a story or a kind of a play, and he is the musical director of the Rondalia. So you see, can you imagine Filipinos born and raised in the U.S. trying to promote the Filipino arts and culture, the Filipino tradition? So I would encourage younger generation to continue doing that. No, you have your counterpart in the U.S. They speak English. They were born and raised there. They are highlighting the beauty of the Filipino arts and culture through music, through dance.
Right.
See, so how I wish we can see that here happening.
Fortunately, I have already with me a cultural dance troupe sponsored by St. Dominic Savio College right there in Caloocan City.
So we have tinikling,
Everything, all dance from Ifugao, Mindanao, Benguet, Iloilo, whatever, any dance they know already.
So
that is under Mr. Hagio. I'm so proud of you, Mr. Hagio.
it's so sad when few weeks ago I see this campaign. I will not mention the political group, but trying to dance with a sexual, you
No,
know,
not that, not that.
I wish we will stay away from those kind of
Yes,
dances.
yes, yes.
It has a sexual connotation.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, and
So what we have is the
seen
cultural
that.
dance
You know,
troupe.
I have seen that in ang Batang Musmus movement when you know they enjoy dancing those kind of dance.
Tricky dance.
Hope that we can stay away from those. We have our own Filipino folk. Once again, thank you for the support. The last 3 weeks, I think, or 4 weeks. I would like to leave a message that deep in the bottom of my heart, I appreciate your sincerity to push for the beautiful heart as a way to reach out to people. If you want change, I will always tell people, if you want change, you have to start from within. You have to start from your heart. Make that heart a beautiful heart.
Yes.
To effect change.
Okay.
Otherwise, there is no change that's not going to happen if it will not start from within.
Okay, and of course, we'd like to acknowledge Captain Rolando Dorado Durana, the chairman of the board of Pinoy Pride Media Publishing Advertising Inc., and of course, the chairman of Anak Marino Search and Rescue Multi-Purpose Cooperative. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Dr. Joel.
Yeah, thank you very much
Keep
for the
up the good
invitation
work.
again, Dr. Joel.
And of
Thank you.
course, our young guest earlier, let us have,
Yes.
come on here, sir.
Marlon. Okay, Marlon, you come
I can
here.
see my son in this young boy here. How old are you, Marlon?
I am 19 na po.
Oh, 19. My son is 20. So, yeah,
Almost the same.
Try to connect in Facebook with these Filipino Americans who were born and raised in the United States, but trying to make a difference. They're trying to reach out to their heritage. This is good news for you guys here, that there are Phil-Ams abroad trying to connect to the Filipino
I'll add them na lang
heritage.
sa Facebook.
Yeah. And hopefully, since we consider you guys as the future of our country, as Dr. Rizal said, kayo ang pag-asa
ng bayan.
Again,
Ayan. At syempre, para sa pag-asa ng ating Pilipinas, ating bansa, syempre, kailangan natin si Doktor ng Bayan. Walang iba ko si Dr. Anacleto Belleza Millendez. At syempre, magpapaalam na tayo, Dok.
Maraming salamat po at huwag niyo pong kalimutan, no, na tayo ang kamay at puso ng Diyos. We are the heart and the hands of God. So, once again, God bless all of us. Thank you.
And thank you so much to the Beautiful Heart Show.